Welcome back to Derek's Destinations. Today, City Walk open. We're gonna go. Actually, we're here. See, we're here. What I want to show you and tell you is there's a lot of rules and regulations for us getting into this place. And there's people here. I mean, I'm just gonna do a little roundabout here, and maybe you'll see. You know, I was kind of facing the amusement side there, you know, and obviously they're not opening that up. So, you know, there's really no one in there. You know, as you can see down the main alley there, people are going up there and standing and looking, but that's about it. But coming into City Walk today, it opened at 4, and it's the first day it's been open. There were a line of cars and everybody's sitting at the gate to drive in. There were a bunch. I tried to get a video, but we got here just in time that there wasn't any waiting around, so it didn't happen. But there were a line of cars, and then we followed all the cars in, and parking is a little bit different. Every other car, they put a cone into the parking spots they didn't want you to be into, and had a lot of people directing where to park at. Now, we're not even near the security area, but the first thing you notice is all the markings on the floor. 6-foot distance. And like I said, we're still a long ways from the actual security area. Next would be me. He's telling me to stand right here. So I do. He takes my temperature, and I proceed along. Guess I'm not 100.4. Anyway, so now here I am in the security area. Now this part hasn't changed, except for there's no line. But then again, we're kind of early, as in the number of people getting there. We were kind of some of the first ones in. So take my wallet out, put my camera in. It's going through the x-ray, as you see here. Comes out the other side. We're all safe to go in. No big deal. Nothing's changed there. You know, that as you see, there's no lines yet, but we're kind of ahead of everybody a little bit, because we were really wanting to get here and see all this. They did have some of the people walkways shut down. Only 1 or 2 were working, which takes you across the road over into actually City Walk. And that's where I'm heading, as you can see. And look, cleaning. You're probably going to notice that throughout the whole area. A lot of cleaning is going on. Here's the main entrance right into City Walk. Looks no different. A lot of signs though, proclaiming for you to, you know, safe distance, clean your hands. They do have a lot of alcohol stations throughout the park there, and there's a percussion band welcoming all people back. Now, when you come in, they check your temperature. Also, when you come in, you're required to wear a mask. Not all the stores are going to be open, only some of them. Now, I was right here by a, I guess it's a putt-putt golf place. Now, they've opened that. And not all the restaurants are open, and of course, none of the bars. But we're going to just look around and see how things are going here. I got to put this mask on. I only took it off to talk to you for a moment. But from now on, this mask will be on, and if it's a little muffling, I'm sorry, but it's what they're going to require, because right now, there's a lot of people here standing around just watching if you're doing the social distancing practicing. So let's take a walk through and let's see what we can find out. Run, Forrest, run! Bubba Gump Shrimp. Anybody remember that movie? That's one of the very first things you see when you come into Universal Orlando City Walk, is Bubba Gump Shrimp. Over here is where the cinema is, but that's not open. Nobody's going into there. And this, I guess, is what you would call Main Street City Walk. A lot of restaurants, and this is Starbucks, as you see over here to the left. They're open. They're serving their coffee. And you probably didn't see it, but there's a souvenir store over there too. Some of these clubs are not open. Dining and shops, those people that were up there, they're on the intercom. They're talking throughout the whole time that we're there, and just telling you and reminding you of the safety precaution that everyone needs to take. And there's Bubba Gump. See the line? 6 foot apart. I think the waiting time to get in to eat was something like 30 minutes at that point in time, and as I understand it, got a little bit longer as the afternoon went along.
Red Oven Bakery, not quite the line, but yeah, they had people out there waiting too. We're going to go out here now to the area. It's kind of like a large central area where people gather, and you get a better view of everything that's around. And let's just see what's going on around here. That's a little shop there for information, and this one right here now is actually retail. You know, they're selling things for souvenirs. Although I don't know how many tourists are actually here, considered, you know, that it's just open up to the residents. But let's go check these guys out.
I think right now we might try and go talk to a couple of ladies and see what's going on, you know. How's it going, guys? It's good to see y'all.
Good to see you. Yeah, we're so happy to see so many people.
There you go.
Are you smiling?
No.
Oh, hey.
No. Well, that's Now, were you guys out of work all this time?
Trying to stay busy, mostly at home, yes.
They kept you busy a little bit here, or just let you go?
This is my first day back in 2 months. Same.
Same.
Yes.
Well, I am glad you're back. I know it's been rough.
It's been rough, but we are so glad to be back. Yeah.
All right, guys.
You have a good day.
Take care.
Thank you.
Well, I hope you see pretty good. I just wanted to show you an area. Pretty blank. You see, no one here. It's the stage. I didn't really expect anyone to be here. But one thing you see missing on this water, let me show it a little bit. See if I can get most of it. You don't see the river boats. The boats bringing all the tourists from the resorts. They're not running. Well, this is the first day that it's been open, so obviously it's not going to. But it still feels good to be back in here. It kind of feels like, you know, like something's going on, you know, things are not so dead. They made a few changes here in the park too. I believe they have. There's a waterfall, maybe I'll show you here in a little bit. And we'll go across the lake here and get a look at those restaurants. Not all of them are open, but a lot of them are. I mean, there's actually something here that gives you a feeling that life isn't dead, you know? So it's good that it's kind of opened back up. I'm gonna start walking around and show you a little bit more.
Here's the waterfall I was talking about. It used to be a set of steps. I think it's an improvement instead of a big old long set of steps up in there.
Now, I love me some Margaritaville, and they allow you to take your mask off while you're drinking or eating, and it is open. So guess what Uncle Derek is gonna go do? He just might go have him a margarita or 3. Allowed to go in?
Yeah, just make sure you guys know that the back of the store will be our exit.
Alrighty. Now, I've removed my mask only because I'm kind of standing in an area all by myself. And if the mask police comes, they have to write me a ticket. But anyway, I've walked through the main part of City Walk, and it's a little active and alive right now, but it's not bad. I mean, we're going to walk a little bit around the backside, which has some of the large restaurants and a Hard Rock Cafe, and see if any of these avenues are open. But even if it isn't, it's still a nice place to come, even partially open, and enjoy, because I'm really enjoying being outside.
I don't mean to be nasty, but that just reminds me of a big old phallic symbol. I know that this is supposed to be the Islands of Adventure, but that tower just makes me think that. Is that wrong of me? I don't know. But anyway, there's no lines here, so there is no adventure in the Island of Adventure at Universal Studios. This is the area to go into the park here, and it's also an area where they exit just a little bit to the left there. I know you can't see it now, but there's actually nobody over here. I didn't see anyone, and I was looking pretty good. I wanted to get a good view through the back gate, and I did, and I'm looking around a little bit, and but whoop, security guard. Let's go. Okay, yeah. Let's get out of here. Just me. And now I wish I was a crowd so I could get lost, but not really. The chocolate factory, it's not open. I did ask that young lady. And the Hard Rock Cafe, you know, that's the largest Hard Rock in the world, and it's empty too. As you're walking from Islands of Adventure towards Universal Studios, you have to go past the Universal Spinning World. I mean, it's the icon. And here at the Universal Studios, it's a wonderful entrance, but look, there's really nothing there. Well, like I said, the park isn't open. It's kind of a shame. Whoops, somebody's on a ride. Who got in? I wish I knew. They are doing some construction in the area. That's an old ticketing area or customer service or something, as I remember. They've got it all torn up and I guess trying to improve it while they're down and out. While I was walking around, you know, a lot of these rides are bordering onto City Walk. I thought I'd get a look, so I took my camera and took a peek in there. This is the Rocket, which is part of Universal Studios. It's a physically rough ride. Let's check out the sports bar.
Well, it's a sports bar, and they're showing past sports, but I don't think there'll be any sports going on the inside. But I know it's open because there's a line over there.
And people are waiting to get in. It's a good thing. Well, I think our time has been spent here at Universal City Walk.
Well, I'm on my way out of Universal. It was nice to have a different place to go to since everything's been shut down. I hope you enjoyed the video. It's not a lot in it, but you know, it's just interesting to see how things are changing, and it was uplifting actually. If you enjoyed the video, if you enjoy any of them I do, please subscribe. Maybe hit the notification so that you know anytime I post one, which I know I'm not regular with that, but I'll try to get better at it. Thanks for being on Derek's Destination today, and I hope to see you again in the next day or two. All right, bye-bye.